Good morning and welcome to Hell on Earth, which is life as a Browns fan today. My name is Dr. Footballhead, former PFF analyst, current degenerate gambler, and unfortunately lifelong Browns fan. Today we're going to be breaking down the film that was Deshaun Watson. As the conversation currently is Deshaun Watson a bum, and is this the worst trade of all time? Or is the offensive line so bad that he has no chance? So let's go back to the beginning here and see what happened. Here's his first throw that is behind Cooper, didn't have a lane, then he sails one past Judy. This is a beautiful pass with some pressure from Parsons straight into his hands. Reminded me of the play last year against the Ravens that went straight into Kyle Hamilton's hands. And he went back for a touchdown last year. So hasn't figured out that these guys can jump and bat balls down and catch them sometimes. Also, if you saw, take a look at our line here. We've got our three interior linemen who are all pretty good: Bitonio, Teller, Posick, and then we've got Deshaun back, who was surprisingly good last year. And then over here you have James Hudson at left tackle. James Hudson is maybe one of the worst offensive linemen in the league. I have no idea how we weren't able to upgrade that backup position here. I also don't understand how DeWand, Jed Wills, and Conklin all aren't back from injuries that they suffered early last year. That's crazy. At points, I saw Zach Zinter in. At points, DeWand was out, and we saw Afidi in. So I don't know if DeWand was hurt or if he got benched for a series for poor play. But the offensive line was an absolute disaster this game. Obviously, Parsons and Lawrence are tough to deal with, but it was bad, and I don't understand how we didn't upgrade in the offseason or know that those guys weren't going to be back. There's Watson. I don't know. Was that to Cooper? Was that to Judy? Cooper looked so mad after every throw. This one sails past Moore. Here we go, play action. And, I guess he's throwing this out of bounds on purpose, but that looks so bad. Here's something that Watson does all the time that bothers me. So, I don't know. Patrick Mahomes, it seems like, always knows when to tuck the ball and run. And it seems like Watson always knows when to tuck the ball and not do anything good. Like here, you have guys breaking open right now. He's got to get rid of the ball right now. Instead, he holds it to take off to run, and it's a disaster. And then tries to throw a pick for no reason. That needs to go out of bounds. And you'll just see more and more. Okay, it's like the ball's got to come out now. It's got to go, or he's got to take off. Instead, he does this stuff where he pump fakes, goofs around, doesn't do anything with his feet, and then throws bad passes or like almost picks every single time. Here we go, more indecision, takes a sack, probably more on the offensive line there. We can't run the ball, so the Cowboys are pinning their ears back. They know we're passing because we're down this whole game. And Watson is just compounding everything up, takes off, fumble, awesome. Like, what is the point of having this dynamic running quarterback if he can't actually run or throw? Like, it's why Flacco looks so much better, even though Flacco's half of his throws could be interceptions. At least he just got rid of the football. And you almost think like Jameis Winston, at least he's going to throw 100 interceptions, but at least he'll get rid of the football. Because Watson just eating sacks, being indecisive, not going where the football is just the worst. And you hope he gets his confidence back against a bad secondary, the Jaguars next week, who also don't have Parsons. And hopefully we get Conklin or Wills back, even though, in my opinion, Wills kind of sucks, but he's not as bad as Hudson. It's just all doom and gloom from Browns fans, and I'm with you. It's brutal. All we can do is drink away the pain. All right, on to the Jags next week. I'll see you guys.